Hey guys, I've just been rejected for the first time. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay, we're back. Hey guys, I've just been rejected for the first time in my life, and it feels amazing. Yeah, so a bit more context. Recently, trying to. I've been trying a lot of new things. So recently, I just graduated from college. I am currently unemployed. I have been for the past 2 weeks, and I just feel like it's now or never. Either you try something, or you're just gonna talk about it for the rest of your life. So mainly two things. The first thing I'm trying to make a reel a day on Instagram. And the second thing I'm gonna try is Go High Level. So basically, Go High Level is a marketing tool which, for example, you can make websites, you can create ads, you can do SMS automation, AI receptionist, all you can do that on Go High Level. And yeah, so the for the influencer thing, obviously I'm not the best, at doing hooks, even content, etc. But I feel like for Go High Level, it's a combination of both tech and sales. And it's not uh it's not yet released on my unemployed series on IG, but I've been offered a position as an international sales specialist at uh, at Sanlian Technology, a Taiwanese company. And yeah, it'll be mainly B2B, and I'll be facing overseas clients such as from Europe, America, Asia. So why not start learning sales, or why not experience the feeling of cold calling, of cold approaching before my job, so I can prepare beforehand. So that's what I've been doing today. Uh, Today I decided that I want to try and make someone a free website. Try to get someone to let me make a free website for them. So I actually didn't think that it would be hard, because from the standpoint of a business owner, right? You don't have a website, and uh, of course, the main goal for you as the owner is to increase revenue, increase profit, and make more money. Isn't that the whole point of a business? So if a young guy comes up to you and says, I want to build a free website for you, free of charge. I don't want any commission, no ounce of your profit. Just let me make something for you. I didn't think it was an offer that could be refused. Yeah. Yeah, so it's interesting because I I talk a lot. I talk about agency and trying things out, but of course, when it comes to the actual doing, I got a bit of cold feet. So the first, say, 5 minutes before I actually approached the owner, I was walking around his shop. I was pacing. I was talking to myself, preparing my script, and yeah, after 5 minutes of walking round and round his place, I finally walked in, and uh, I approached him. I got close to him. I didn't walk into his shop. I stayed on the outside, and he came up to me and he was like, "Hey, come on." He said that twice, I think, before I responded. Like I was like in a dream state. I was like, where am I? What am I gonna do? And then suddenly I snapped awake and I said, "Hi, 你好，我是台大刚毕业的林志伟，and 我想帮你." And before I even finished my sentence, the guy said, "干嘛?" for the third time. So you could tell he was already very doubtful. Like, he thought I was already looking very sketchy because it's not common that a young guy wearing a white polo and short pants with a mic on his shirt walks into a car repair store with no car. So I might have looked a bit like a scammer, I admit. So I talk to him and I say, yeah, I wanna build your website. 我想帮你做一个网站. And he said, oh, no, 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 no. He said, no, 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 no. But he was nice about it. He looked at me and he said, no, 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 while holding his arms out like this, like, no, 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 thank you, but you don't have to. Uh, yeah, so, I mean, I tried one or two lines. I said, 但是免费的, it's free of charge. And he said, no, please, no. And I said, okay. And I was like, okay, you know what? Such a bad response. I feel like I'm not really gonna have a chance, no matter how hard I go at it. Like, he's not gonna change his mind. So, um, so I asked one last thing before I leave. I asked him, 为什么? Why? Why do you not want me to do something that may benefit your business? And he looked at me and said, oh, 太复杂了, it's too complicated. Which is not really an answer, you know, like, I could think of like five or 10 different reasons why. It could be because he's been there for so long and he thinks it's not necessary. It could be because he has been scammed on the internet before, or his friends or family have been, so he's worried about that. It could have been because I looked a bit sketchy. You know, I don't speak in a Taiwanese accent, and he's heard of these overseas scams. He doesn't trust foreigners. It could be because, I don't know. It could be a lot of reasons, but ultimately it could not be 太复杂了 because he is not the one doing the work. I'm the one doing the work. So 复杂 that problem should be dealt with by me. Like, it has nothing to do with him. So yeah, you know what? After you said 太复杂了, I just kind of like walked off. I kind of walked off and just went to eat 卤肉饭. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is that I did not get a sale today. I did not even have a positive selling experience today. You could call it kind of negative too. Like, but what I learned is that, one, rejection does not faze me. Whatever he said, however he reacted, and whatever response I received does not affect me. I could walk down the street and talk to the next car repair guy and ask him, can I build your website? I literally could. It's just that I realized that I don't have a solid script. I don't have a plan. I don't have a solid script. And that's why I'm going to refine both tonight. I'm going to write down a script and figure out how to do better tomorrow, because I am going to cold approach tomorrow and I am going to document what happened for you guys. So that's that. And what do we learn from this experience? What can we improve on? I think one is that you have to give a reason for him to talk to you. You, like, in a traditional sales pitch, the two things you do is, one, you introduce yourself, you say, hi, my name is Keith. And two, you pitch. And I managed to do one, probably not very well, but I definitely did not do two well. And they say that business owners do not really care about the product you're building them. They don't care if it's a website, an AI receptionist, automation, ads, whatever. They don't care. What they want to hear is how you're going to increase their revenue, how you're going to improve their business or save costs. And if you don't get to that fast, if you don't manage to quantify that and very just make the concept very understandable to them, you know, they will not buy it. They will not be interested at all. So that's that. And more in detail, the plan tomorrow will be to first pretend, okay, not pretend, to not pitch right away, to walk up to them and say, I'm interested in your product, or I've heard a friend tell me that your service is good. You know, don't come on too strong. Maybe praise their business a bit, you know, compliment his looks, the way he does things, his reviews, his ratings on Google Maps, anything. Just do not pitch first line. Do not even introduce yourself first line. So after a bit of chat, maybe 5 minutes, 6 minutes, and then you you pitch quietly. You say, I want to build your website. I noticed you don't have a website on your Google Maps, whatever, and I want to help you out. You know, I'm a student that just graduated. I haven't found a job. I want to learn how to make websites, and I think this experience can benefit the both of us. And yeah, these are two things that I think I will try tomorrow. Yeah. So see you guys soon. You know, it's been good. It's been a good experience. See ya.